Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Jose Reyes will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
At second baseman,
Meiser Isturis will get his first opportunity now. Here he comes, 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this is going to be extra bases for Meiser. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in there safely.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
In now, Jose Bautista. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Two-two pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A man at third with one away. 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready now to pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Edwin Encarnacion will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Josh Donaldson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. They'll have their hands full here for sure as they try and tackle the knuckleball specialist, R.A. Dickey. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in at the plate. Three and two, here it is. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will get his first shot at it here. The 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1-2.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Wow, how nice would it be to set the tone and come out here and get a great 1-2-3 first inning. He's looking good on the mound right now, and could be a long day.
Yogi Berra will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. 1-1 on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Deoner Navarro leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Open your eyes, huh? What are you looking at? What game are you looking at, huh?
Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Russell Martin steps in now. A runner at first with no outs here. The 3-1 is on the way, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Michael Saunders will dig in here.
Forget it, guys. Double up right here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrero. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you've still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Jose Reyes will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Two-one. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-1 on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. 1-1 now to Beltran. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will step in now. One pitch on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Come on, Yankees.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the 1-2.
Here we go.
Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Saunders is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
One thing you can already pick up on in these first couple innings is that he's leaving the ball up more often than he should. It's already hurt him once on that home run, and even though that's an out, that ball was hit pretty darn well.
Chase Headley will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Meiser Isturis is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the payoff pitch home. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad.
Take it off. Let's get go.
Pause, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
That runner's leaning.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. The second for 1, and it's right over his head. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
He's ready, now the pitch. Outside and low that time, now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes a 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Yeah, just a little tapper here, but this is going to wind up being pretty effective because with 1 away now, it's going to move both guys up 90 feet to second and third.
Josh Donaldson will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going.
Palm in your hand. Don't let him score.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 2-2 coming. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to third. A throw to the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
And in a tie ball game, I think he got caught up in the moment and it got the better of him. You see him come home with this one, but it's too late to get the guy breaking from third, and that run's going to score to give his guys the lead.
In now, DeYonder Navarro. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Here he comes on 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Three-2, here it comes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Calling for it is Reyes. And he's got it for out number 1.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Stephen Drew will be the batter. Now the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2 with one away. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes again, 1-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw, and even more difficult to master.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In the air to right center. Bautista is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Russell Martin will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
So one away in the inning now for Michael Saunders. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-2. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Standing in now, Ezekiel Carrera. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Jose Reyes will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here comes the 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Full count offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Teixeira is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now he'll be kicking himself there. With 2 ducks on the pond and he pops one up. Now that's an opportunity at the plate that you just have to take advantage of.
Meiser Esturiz will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Come on, Yank.
The 1-1 home. Swing and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Beltran is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Come on, let's do it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Saunders has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Bautista waits on the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on 1 pitch, 1 zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Now the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what I call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. He's got himself a leadoff walk.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Let's go, Yankees!
He waits, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Into the box, Deoner Navarro. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Here's the catch by Ellsbury as the runner tags at third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
With one out, he had two jobs to do there. One, get that run home from third, and two, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally a go-to pitch for this guy. But it hasn't really shown that downward action like he usually has.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 3-1. Mark Teixeira will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And his tourists will look this one in for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Chase Headley will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Ready with the 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 34, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. One on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Justin Wilson is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Justin Wilson.
Michael Saunders will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Open up your eyes, Bob.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
In now, Ezekiel Carrera. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another try at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Meiser Esturiz will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Strike out here.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Well, you know, he might not make folks forget about old number 2 out there, but this kid Gregorius can swing it. That's a nice line drive swing right there, and he's on with a leadoff single.
Stephen Drew will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time.
Let's go, Yankees. Come on, New York.
The 1-1. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Somehow he found a way to hit that knuckleball. I mean, this pitch is dipping and dancing like the other ones have been, but he's on it all the way, and he just rakes it for a solid single.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now the 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
The Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing, and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
With his speed, you've got to put the ball on the ground. They're not going to turn a double play on you, but a pop-up is just really a wasted out.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Yogi Berra will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. The 3-1 coming. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Jose Bautista will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here it comes. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Here he comes on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Strike three.
Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, throw one past him now.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Payoff pitch coming. Down to Headley at third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this club has just been asleep out there defensively in this ball game. That's 4 errors now. That is inexcusable at this level.
Josh Donaldson will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Andrew Miller will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Andrew Miller.
Into the box now, Deonder Navarro. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Come on, let's hold them.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Yeah.
Now the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 2-2 home. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. There's one on the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Carlos Beltran will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Come on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Inside and low, 2-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. The 1-2 now to Teixeira.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't going to matter much. He crushed that one.
Into the box, Chase Headley. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Ready on 2-1. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. Chase Headley with a solo shot. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
You talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will mean the end of the knuckleball here, as that's going to be it for R.A. Dickey. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Aaron Luke will get the call now, as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Aaron Luke.
In now, Brian McCann. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Try again, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one. The 2-2 coming.
right field. Bautista is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Russell Martin will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Around first, digging for 2 now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Danny Valencia.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 one more time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Now the relay home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Yeah, late in the ball game, sometimes you take a few chances that you might not have earlier in the game. In this one here, he's trying to score to give his guys the lead, but it's not going to work out for him.
Ezekiel Carrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's gonna go!
So 1-2 with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1 over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied at 3-3. Dalton Pompey is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Alex Rodriguez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here he comes on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. So now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here it is. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Good work that time at the plate. You'll see he hangs in there on that slider. And that's not easy to do on a tough left-handed pitcher. He manages to square it up and he gets himself a solid single.
Into the box, Yogi Berra. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late. He steals second with ease.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's into scoring position now with that stolen base.
Here comes a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. David Carpenter will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Brendan Ryan will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 17, Brendan Ryan.
Meiser Estouris will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth, as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Jose Bautista will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Here's Ryan for one. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Todd Redmond will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Todd Redmond.
Carlos Beltran will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Two-1 to 2-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will get another shot. He homered his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Chopper, foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, and I can already hear him when he gets back to the dugout. Man, I homered with that bat. Really? What do you got to go and break it for?
Chase Headley will dig in. A home run his last time. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Taken there by his tourist. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Josh Donaldson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. The 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
In now, Deoner Navarro. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Russell Martin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Two-two pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Garrett Jones is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away.
Oh, and he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
Stepping in now, Brendan Ryan. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That's a good at-bat play. And sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated. They're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around to the home plate umpire, says he held up ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
The 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it. But at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Yogi Berra will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Dalton Pompey will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. The 1-1 home. In for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Ezekiel Carrera will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Picked up there by Ryan. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jose Reyes will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the full count offering. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box now, Meiser Asturias. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that might just be the at-bat of the ball game right there. You're on the road. It's a tie game. You're in extras already. Facing this tough reliever, and he delivers in a big way as this is going to plate the go-ahead run.
In now, Jose Bautista. Slowly hit to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Jays lead it 4-3. Brett Cecil will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Brett Cecil.
Carlos Beltran will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. On deck, the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Mark Teixeira will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. One on the way. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here he comes on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. 3-2, here it comes. Swung on and chopped towards first. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Chase Headley will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
That's right. Wait for the bit.
1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Garrett Jones will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the 2-2 home. A ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 4-3. So long from the Bronx.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, 4 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.